What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Starsand. This is going to be episode 3 of season 2. We're kind of picking up where we left off, where we ventured from our original tutorial area over to this next oasis over here. And if you remember correctly, this was the hyena pit, which I do believe is kind of right over here. I never put anything up at the hyena pit, so that's just a rough estimate. I think we're going to continue exploring the map and mapping out all the locations before we kind of figure out where we're going to be setting up shop. I hope that everybody is doing fantastic today. Do we got any meats? We have no meat there, but we do have some cooked meat here. Now we do got some of the hemp, the raw hemp, and we could build a lathe to start making clothes. But I think as of right now, I'm going to put that off until we kind of get to where our, I don't want to say final place, but I have an idea on where I want to kind of build at. So we're going to wait until we get to that area before I start putting forth more effort and building things and setting up shop. But I hope that everyone's having a great week so far. I know I have the next few days off, so I figured I might as well jump on and get some recording done. If you remember from episode 2, I was talking about this oasis, the one we're currently at, being one of the better oases to start if you are a beginner in Starsand, because of the fact that it has so much resources available for you. But we're going to continue on over this direction, and this will take us over to the pyramid. All right, as we approach the Great Pyramid, we're going to be seeing a lot of these dead trees. One of the things that I don't think I've ever properly tested was if I cut down the dead trees, will they respawn later on? So we're going to cut these down, and then this will be a good test for later on when we come back, if we notice if they respawn or not. Not a big deal if they don't. Plenty of other places we can get wood from, but this is just something that I don't think I've actually really paid attention to. So one of those things we're going to do now. Plus I want to build a turret here so we can accurately mark our place on the map. All right, we're going to go into our crafting section, find the turret. There's the marker. Okay, so we are missing 1 cordage, so we'll make 1 cordage right off the bat. We should be somewhere around here. All right, Mr. Turret, we are going to put you right here. Bam, right there. So we can take that, and we know the pyramid is right there. If you go back to season 1, you see I did a lot of building in season 1 where I literally built a structure that went up to the very top of the pyramid. So I built it straight up and then built a little bridge that went over, so we can see the very tip top of the pyramid, and we kind of ran around on there. Also during the Christmas specials, I decorated the pyramid to kind of be like everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays of sorts, if you will. I'm not really interested in getting the spyglass right off the bat, so I'm going to leave it there. Pick up some of those and some clay bricks. We don't really need the clay bricks as of right now, but yeah, so we will leave the rest of the, well, I guess we can explore the pyramid. I mean, why not? We're here, right? So we might as well just kind of explore a little bit. I do not have a torch, so I'm hoping that my video settings are good enough. But it looks like I might be able to craft a torch using that paper. Let's find out. Can I? No, I cannot. I need, oh, we need more cordage. That's why. Oh my gosh. Okay, cordage. We can do that. Here, we'll take that, move it there. All right, might as well just do a few. All right, there we go. So There was a torch. Oh, it dropped on the ground. Oh my goodness. Jesus, Mary of Joseph. All right, no worries. We got a torch. So, new recipes learned, farm plot. So now that we had picked up the seed, we can now have the ability to craft a farm plot. If you don't know, you can examine this wall that has all the beetles in it. So we'll go ahead and examine that. Bam, that gives us the crafting recipe for the sand screw and the terrarium. So now we have the ability to craft a sand screw so we can pick up the beetles, and the beetles will be stored in this little beetle inventory here. And when you discover each beetle, they will appear here on this little illustration thingy majig here. In addition, that allowed us to make a terrarium where after you capture the beetles, you can put the beetles into the terrarium and it can hold up to, I don't know if it says how much. It took me a long time during season 1 when they added in the update for the sand screw. It took me a while to actually figure out, hey, look, there's a scroll right there. Let's examine that. Let's figure out what that is. What is that? Oh, here we go. We got the metal axe. So outstanding. We can actually start crafting the metal axe. That's going to be great for later on. So in season 1, it actually took me a while to figure out or where to find that. I literally spent at least 2 or 3 days running around the map a whole bunch of times to try to figure out where it was. So now we come up to here. So we're going to be needing, oh, oh my goodness. We all know what that means. That means we're going to be getting an alien attack soon. But to do this here, we're going to have to get some metal ingots and some planks to build a little bridge that goes across and gets onto that side there. Now, I do know for a fact that they kind of shuffled the crafting scrolls around, so I'm not 100% sure on where we're going to be finding all the crafting scrolls as of now, where in season 1 before I knew. If you go down this way, we're going to be coming up to this debris pile, and we're going to be needing an explosive barrel to blow this debris pile out so we can get past it. I tried to jump over numerous times. You just can't do it. I think because we're going to have an alien attack coming or inbound, we are going to be going back to previous Oasis and fighting them over there. I believe we're going to be getting the alien attack coming from that direction. But the Oasis is over here, so we're going to be hightailing it this way. Hopefully we don't discover them. Well, the last time we had an alien attack, it was only one alien. I don't think yet it's going to multiply, but if it does, it's just going to be 2 aliens. And oh nope, it's just 1. We can handle this, no problem. No problem indeed. So we'll just try to start doing that. Switch to our spears. There we go. No problem at all. Just make sure that you stay on top of it. I guess for now we're just gonna carry on, make it to the next Oasis. I know if we go around the pyramid, we should have an Oasis over here. So I think that's where we're gonna be heading off to. We're gonna head off to that area over there. All right, so as we're coming up to this new Oasis, I should be crafting a new turret. Here we go. We'll craft that real fast. One of the things that I'm trying to remember, and since I've already have the experience of doing a playthrough, is I'm trying to remember with this season to kind of play this season through the eyes of a beginner and try not to give too many spoilers, but then yet show you guys enough. So the new ooh, frog right there. So the new players can have some guidance on if or anything, hopefully answer any questions that you all may have. So we're gonna put our turret over here. Bam, got the turret down. We'll mark it on the map. So we are right about there. So far, we have not seen any camels. I think that we're gonna have to venture down this way to find some camels. This is in hard mode, so we're not gonna have the luxury of having what you call it, the compass. So I'm gonna have to do my best to navigate from memory. Always love the scenery they incorporated into this game, how they've done the sunset, the skies, everything. I think it's always, they did a fantastic job with that. It's always a pleasure to see that sort of thing in this game. So we're gonna save right quick, and we're waiting for, oh, there it is. Let's sleep, and we'll see you in the morning. All right, next day. I don't even know what day it is really, but we are here. Hey, day 6. Here we should go this way, and we should be able to find the next oasis this way. I hope so. One of the things we're gonna find out is just how many times I actually get lost in this game, but just like a new player, I get lost just like everybody else, so no worries. So if you notice here, we got a hyena. It looks like the hyena is probably walking towards that hyena pit. And he's probably coming from another water source, which I'm gonna guess is this way. So that will kind of help but give us an indication on where the next water source slash oasis is located at. And here we go. This oasis is actually a smaller oasis. Doesn't have too much more resources, but it will have animals and some food here. So we will be able to get that. Of course, you know, kind of wondering if the frequency of the alien attacks are becoming a little bit more and more. So I'll put down the marker. We'll put down that. Oh, there it is. So far, we're still getting just one. There we go. Perfect. Pick up all the arrows that I missed. Unfortunately, we do not have any camels here. All right, so all our meat is cooked. I have a shelter here. We'll slap it right there. Make sure that we save. Make sure that we hydrate. We are going to be off in this general direction. So as we were running, we found some remnants of a structure. I'm going to put down this marker that I crafted. We have on the map where we are at. Put that right there because we put it in the middle. So we literally walked this way. So we continue to walk this way. I believe we'll find the next oasis. And we got this ancient structure here that we're going to examine. So we now have found the crafting recipes for the furnace, mortar, and standing torch. Right on, right on. So we got a lot more. Ooh, what's this? Spyglass and another scroll. Let's check this ancient scroll out. What do we have? It looks like we learned a recipe of a concoction. What am I looking at? Okay, there's our concoction. Concoction, a slimy mixture that must be cooked to be consumed. Venom sac, and coconut pulp. Okay, so our marker was pointing this way. We're going to continue on. So as we're coming up on this oasis, you notice that there was a structure over there. Hopefully you noticed that I had found that fallen down structure that was down there, and I course corrected. I was able to make that course correction because of the map knowledge that I have, and I knew that I needed to make that correction to find this oasis here. And lo and behold, we do got some camels that we can tame. First thing I want to do is kill the scorpion so we don't get stung. So let's tame the camel. Give you food. Normally it takes like 2 times feeding the camel to be able to tame it. So we'll have to kind of keep track. We got a lot of camels here. These guys are hungry. This is the one. This is the one. Come on, get hungry. Drink. Drink the sports bottle. Drink the Kool-Aid. No, come back. All right, well, let's go on. Continue on. I guess we're gonna need to like kind of start crafting a little bit here. So the first thing I want to do is I'm gonna craft the shelter for us. Let's check on them. Is it you? It's you. I know it's you. Drink the Kool-Aid. Drink it. The Kool-Aid. Drink it. All right. We might as well. There's our desert fruit that we're going to be needing. So this oasis has a pretty decent plethora of resources. I'm going to check to see if this doggone camel needs food again. I don't even remember which one it was. I'm going to end up giving all my food to all these camels at this point. No. Food. Hey, that's the right one. And like always, we're going to be naming them Hefe. Hefe, how you doing, buddy? Yeah. And you can see that he has a rope, a little harness around his head. That's how we know that we've got him. He's tamed. I do believe now we can build a trough, but we're going to be needing more planks. We already have one. Let's make 5 more. We'll get him a feeding trough to make sure that he stays fed. Let's see. We had the desert fruit over there. We got a clay deposit here. Pineapple. Another clay and rock deposit over there. I don't know if there's a desert fruit. There might be a pineapple over there. And I believe there's a rock deposit that direction. Bam. We'll go do that. Open it up. One thing a lot of people don't know is that you can use these feeding troughs to kind of store your fruits. So just a little something, a little tips and tricks for you all out there. All right, next day we got some bananas. Where is Jeffrey? Jeffrey, is this you? This is Jeffrey here. All right, so let's get on Jeffrey. Make sure that he knows that that is your feeding trough, Jeffrey. Don't let other people eat out of it. You might go hungry. No worries. Put him a pineapple in there. Get him some fruit salad going on. We're making sure that we're crafting our sunblock. Protect us from the sun. Now that our turret is done, we can put this out here to mark our area. And we are right there. Place our oasis here. We're gonna head this direction, which should put us to another oasis over here. And we will have most of the southern part of the map uncovered already. I am going to craft a turret for this here area. Now, normally there's a jerk right there. So that jerk likes to come out of the middle of nowhere. Oh man, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 4 good wooden spears. Oh well. All right, so if you notice here, we got an ancient structure. It says hold R to examine. So let's hold R to examine, and bang, we got a water well. So the water wells you can put up in specific locations where it has these little ancient structures already established. We're gonna come in here, make sure that we're killing scorpions because they will sting you and they do hurt. You get poisoned and ooh, we got another axe. Okay, cool, cool. There's my friend Wilson. Get some more cordage here. Check for scorpions. We got another Wilson. Now, you may have noticed we have an ancient artifact here. This is going to be like the first of many artifacts. So I'm glad that you came along with this adventure. We continue our adventure. We're going to take the artifact, and if you're new, we're going to show you what this does.
It never started. It was always there. A menace from below, as old as our desert. Here, thirst and hunger drive all creatures. But them, they crave blood and flesh. We learned to coexist, fighting. We fought for millennia. They would never stop. They needed us to feed, and the more they fed, the more their number would grow. The very existence of our kind.
All right, so it gives you a little bit of a backstory about the history of the people that used to be around in the desert here before we somehow got lost in a desert marathon and found our way here. But you'll be able to find your artifact right here, and whenever you want to watch it, just click on it and it'll open up and you'll be able to check it out. I think we're just gonna jump on our trusty steed Jeffrey. We're gonna head back over to this and we're gonna make sure that we get a save in. Yet again, this is gonna be season 2, so I'm playing through like if I was a new player. It's kind of hard to do sometimes when I've already have experience in the game. I'll try not to give you any spoilers, but if you want to kind of go ahead and oops, let's move that down here. Sorry, I kind of want to keep a couple of these just for Jeffrey's sake. Well, no, well, yeah, we're good. We're good. We'll get that save up real fast. But I appreciate everybody coming along with our exploring the desert. So in the next episode, we're going to continue on exploring to some more oases, finish out exploring the southern oases before we move up to the northern areas. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And as always, everything Starsand, you know what to do because you're doing it right now. Keep it tuned in right here, and I'll talk to you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.